What's your name, sir?
Um,
Oh, Miss, I'm sorry. What is your name?
Stacy Hughes.
Stacy Hughes. I'm sorry, I said, sir, I can't see. You're
That's-
very tiny
Okay.
on that screen. Okay, Miss Hughes, I have your mailing address on Longland in Ann Arbor. Is that a good place for you to get mail? From
Yeah, Longman, Longman Lane.
Longman.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have a phone number? I have an email for you.
No, I'll notify the court when I replace my phone.
Okay. Is it okay if the court uses your email to contact you?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, 2 files here today, a misdemeanor that has must have some kind of a failure to appear. And the other is a felony, State of Michigan versus Stacy Hughes, 22F41951. I've received a petition requesting a court-appointed lawyer. I will sign that. You may proceed when you are ready, Mr. Lebo.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender W. Lebo on behalf of Ms. Hughes. I reviewed these cases with Ms. Hughes. With regard to the felony, we waive formal reading and stand mute. With regard to the misdemeanor, she tells me that she'd been having trouble keeping track of the court dates in that matter. I would note that the court dates seem to have been kind of thrust into chaos during the COVID era in 2020. So I believe that is what has caused her failures to appear in that matter. So we would ask for a personal bond and a new court date on the misdemeanor.
Okay. Ms. Tanha, did you want to address bond on the felony? I saw you on and now I don't see you.
Hey, Anna, so is this the original arraignment? She didn't appear for the arraignment, or is she just missed the date after the arraignment?
Neither of those things. This is a felony that was arrested. There was a warrant for her arrest on the felony.
Okay. Is the court in receipt of a bond recommendation
Yes,
form?
and I took the testimony on this also.
Okay, Your Honor. If I may, just for the record, we are requesting a $25,000 surety bond. Factual basis for that. It's noted on a few different areas of the bond recommendation form, but essentially she has prior domestic violence convictions. At one point it states hit victim with a bottle and poured gasoline on the home, saying let's let this, and excuse my language, but let this bitch burn. There's a lot of concern about that behavior, obviously, and a safety risk to the victim.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Lebo.
Thank you, Your Honor. So I would note that this incident allegedly occurred on October 10th, 2022. It is now May 8th, 2023, and Ms. Hughes has not been in any trouble since then. She has been out of jail without any kind of police contact or or alleged allegations of any sort of crime since then. I would note that she came to custody last evening when the police came to her home to arrest her on the warrant and for no other purpose. I would also like to note that I'm not sure if a $25,000 bond is truly warranted here, given the extended time period since the alleged incident, and that perhaps the court could consider in the alternative a hotspot tether for the complaining witness's address as a means to permit Ms. Hughes to remain out of custody while also providing any security the court feels the complaining witness requires in this matter.
Any comment on the GPS tether was something your office was asking for, Ms. Tanha, in addition to the financial component. But I think to Mr. Lebo's point, that request was made about a week after the incident, and here we are 6 months later.
Yes,
Hold on.
I do want to correct one thing, which is kind of why I jumped on again. There is an uncharged case. It hasn't been reviewed yet, stemming from March 26th of this year. It's an assault. Like I said, it hasn't been charged, but I just want to kind of, and I'm sure Mr. Lebo was not aware, but there was police contact as recently as March, and it's an assaultive incident. So I just want to make sure the court was aware.
Anything
Thank
else you wanted to say regarding bond, given the time change and all those things?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. Okay, Ms. Hughes, are you fidgeting like that because you want to say something?
No, I'm having a panic attack. I mean, like, how, what, like,
Okay, just breathe, all right? Stand up, stand up. Okay, breathe deeply. All the way in as deep as you can and all the way out slowly. Let me know when you're ready for me to go on, okay? I'm not gonna do anything till you're under control.
I just,
It's okay.
I don't even think that information is correct at all.
Okay. It's okay.
I've been released on PR bonds for things that I just not figuring out. I cannot sit in jail.
Okay, that's not, no one has decided that that's what's happening yet. All right, okay. Are you ready to talk to me? Can you hear me okay? And you're breathing okay? You're feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a personal bond today with a tether and the ordinary domestic violence conditions. When the prosecutor was asking for a bond of $25,000, that was just a week after this incident supposedly happened, but now we're 6 months later and you've been out of custody and apparently have had no further incidents with Mr. Rice. So I'm giving you a personal bond. You do not have to pay any money to leave the jail. While you are on bond, you are not to have any contact with Jack Rice. No contact includes responding if he tries to contact you. It includes going to his address on Lincoln Drive in Whitmore Lake. I'm ordering that you have a GPS tether before you leave the jail with the Lincoln Drive in Whitmore Lake as the hot spot. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs while you're on bond. No purchase or possession of firearms, weapons, or ammunition. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. No criminal behavior, no assaultive behavior. Any questions about those bond conditions?
No. No, Your Honor.
Okay, the court date for this case for the felony will be on did you talk to her about it? I don't think we should waive. Okay.
No, I'd rather not waive, Your Honor.
May 16th at 9 a.m. That'll be over Zoom. So something will come to your email with the information that you need to appear by Zoom on that day.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions on the felony case?
No, Your Honor.
All right, on the misdemeanor, State of Michigan versus Stacy Hughes, 1911514. You just owe money on this file, I believe.
Okay.
And so we'll schedule you on May 24th for show cause, and you have a personal bond on this file also.
Okay.
That'll be over, the show cause will be over Zoom with Judge Simpson. Any questions for me?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set, Ms. Hughes. Thank you.
Your Honor, I would just like to make sure Ms. Hughes is aware regarding the probable cause conference that if there's any kind of failure to appear at the probable cause conference, that will likely result in a high cash bond that you'll be held on. So it is critically important that you appear at the probable cause conference, and if for any reason you're unable to do so or unclear, contact the public defender's office and the court.
Okay,
Got that, Ms. Hughes?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.